Good morning. I can't remember if I made a video already, but finally got hungry, so I'm making some onions and sausage. This morning I was snacking on the remaining bit of the zero chocolate, which I know probably shouldn't do. However, it's gone now. So I think the fat from the chocolate made me kind of not full, but cut out the craving for food, the hunger for food. But now I'm hungry, so this is what I'm making. Thinking I'll have some sausages with onions, maybe a side of sauerkraut, and I'll create an avocado mayo and Dijon mustard dip to dip this in. It'll be a very German forward. So this is my first meal of the day. Got 3 sausages, the onions. Next time I'll saute the onions and then take them out of the pan because they got too cooked. I threw the sausage in. I should have taken it out, and I've got sauerkraut also, a little bit. Wish I had more, but I don't. And this dressing that I made, which is mayo and Dijon mustard. Hey guys, I'm just finishing up lap number 10. So it was actually a pretty good walk today. I was listening to music, thinking about stuff, and the time went by pretty quick. I've been thinking about how I want to practice video editing more, cinema photography, how to actually record and tell a story. So I've been thinking about that stuff and how I want to progress, become better at that. And I've been thinking about weight loss too, and how I'm happy that I'm losing weight. I feel like in a couple of weeks I'll be in the 270s. I'm excited about that, and just how much better my quality of life will be losing this weight. I'm thinking about Epic Universe. Epic Universe has been on my mind constantly. Can't wait for that to open. I'm just thinking about how much easier it'll be to walk around the park, ride all the rides without having to worry about if I'll fit or not. So I'm excited. I can't believe I've been doing this channel for over a year now, and it's like it's flown by like in a blink of an eye. But I'm glad I made that decision to do it and get serious about losing weight. I'm very happy I did this. There's no type of food, dessert, drink that's worth continuing to be overweight and living that bad quality of life. So I'm happy I'm doing this. And I'm excited to continue losing weight, and excited thinking about my ultimate goal of around 200 pounds, how different I'll be at that time. So I'm just excited, and I'm thirsty. I'm gonna end this walk and get some water. So I decided I would head out to Publix to do some grocery shopping. I'm gonna get some cheese. I was trying to think of what type of meat sounded good for breakfast. I don't know, I feel like I'm overeating pork. Although I will eat bacon still. But as far as like sausage and pork loin, pork chops, pork shoulder steak, I'm kind of burnt out with that. So I'm thinking maybe for breakfast I'll get some smaller steaks. I don't know what the cut's called, but I know at Publix they're probably about 4 to 5 ounces per steak, and they come in a pack of 4, I believe. So I might look at those, and I'll get those for breakfast. Or I'll just do eggs for breakfast. I'm going to get a bunch of onion. I've been eating onion a lot lately. Like today, I sauteed the onion with the sausages. It was good, but like I said, I made the onion wrong. But I like putting onion in eggs also, so I'm thinking, I don't know. Probably if you prepare onions ahead of time, they tend to dry out pretty fast. So I don't know. I was thinking about getting a few onions and chopping them all up, having them ready for breakfast so I don't have to chop onion every morning. I might do that. But I'm gonna get some asparagus, zucchini for dinner. I'm gonna get some ground beef. I don't know what I'll do with it yet. I'm thinking maybe I'll do more taco salads. I like that. It's one thing I forgot to put on my list is salad. What was the other type of meat? I had another type of meat written down. I can't think right now. But, yeah. Anyways, I'll show you what I pick up when I get back. So the only thing I've eaten so far today was what you saw. Well, besides the chocolate, I did have chocolate in the morning. I think I had maybe four pieces of chocolate in the morning. Then after that is when I had the sausage and onions and sauerkraut. I had that pretty late. I forget what time it was around. I think around 11:30. But getting a little hungry now, but I don't want to break my fast, so I'm just gonna try to stick to it. I'll get some more water in, and hopefully that'll help curb the hunger pangs. So we'll see. I don't know what I'm planning to do now. I might try to work a little bit on video editing, and then I don't know, maybe watch a movie. Alrighty, here's my Publix haul. These are the steaks I was talking about for breakfast. They're called mock tender steak boneless. So I'm not too sure what cut they are. They look pretty marbled, so it looks like they got some fat, so they should be tender. The Havarti cheese. I like this cheese. This was on sale. It was like $4 a block, 2 for $8. I wanted some more sauerkraut. Sauerkraut's good for the probiotics. So I like the taste of sauerkraut. So I'd like to start eating this more in the morning. I need to find a better pan. I don't know. I like this better when it's warmed up. So, and I tried it in the microwave before and it started popping a lot. So I'd rather not do it in the microwave, but I need a new skillet. If anyone can recommend a good non-stick skillet that hopefully, like, I hate to use Teflon because I know it's carcinogenic, but I don't know. Hopefully maybe there's some alternative. But speaking of carcinogens, I was going to get the Boar's Head version of sauerkraut, but they use sodium benzoate, I think it's pronounced, in it, and another preservative. This is 16 ounce. The Boar's Head was 16 ounce also, but it was $1.99. This was $5.99. But as you can see, the ingredient list sounds a lot more natural, doesn't it? Green cabbage, kosher salt, caraway seed. That's it. Actually, I wonder how it gets so moist. I guess the salt draws out the moisture from the cabbage. So it's more expensive, but is $4 worth not putting ingredients that could potentially cause cancer into your body? Yes, I think it's worth $4. So I got that version. They also have this in a garlic sauerkraut. Thought garlic might be a little too strong for breakfast, so I've had this before. It's been a while, but so I just got one to try it again, see if I like it. The Cracker Barrel cheese was on sale. I was going to get a block of cheese, but it's the same size, 8 ounces, more expensive. So I'm like, just get this, it's cheaper. And I saw this wasn't anything cheap, but I usually get the Kerrygold butter because it's, I think the milk is like pasture-raised, grass-fed cows. Yeah, milk from Irish grass-fed cows. And it's a good butter. I've tried, I think from Aldi, I've gotten Kerrygold cheese before. When they sold it, I don't think they have it now. They might, I don't know. I probably should have went to Aldi, but I didn't feel like going to 2 stores. But, so I got this to try. This is aged cheese. I guess it's like a cheddar cheese. Then I got my favorite bacon, Greenwise Cowboy uncured bacon. Yeah, it's probably not super great ingredients. In here, it looks like there's maybe no preservatives. It all sounds pretty natural. There's brown sugar and sugar, but must not be a lot of sugar because it's less than 1 carb. So I love this bacon though. If there's a Publix near you, and they sell this bacon in a flat pack, but I don't know what it is, but when it's like this, I think this is a thicker cut. This is just so much better than that thinner bacon. Usually I like thin bacon because it crisps up more, but this stuff, it still crisps up really nice. I love this bacon. The chicken thighs, I was going to get skinless chicken thighs to grill. When I grill, when anyone probably grills skin on, it tends to crisp up the skin, which is nice. However, when you go to reheat it in the microwave, it definitely makes the skin rubbery, which I don't like. So usually if I reheat it, like the other day I reheated it in the oven, and it made the skin crispy again. But I was intending to buy skinless chicken thighs, but these were BOGO, buy one get one free. So I did that. I'll grill it again, and if I heat it up, I'll deal with the rubbery skin or deal with waiting on the oven to heat it up. By the way, if you didn't realize, it's a good idea when they're BOGO and go by weight to try to get 2 packages that are close to the same amount, because they always charge you for the most expensive and give you the lesser one for free. Got some ground chuck. I'll probably be making taco meat out of this just because it's pretty versatile. I like making taco salads. I just like the way they taste a lot. But then I can also put that meat in eggs if I want. Got some raspberries. These are kind of expensive. I just got one. Jalapenos, iceberg lettuce, yellow onions, 3 zucchinis, parsnips. These are not low carb friendly. They're not terrible, but it's a root vegetable. So if a vegetable grows under the ground, it's usually high in carbs. If it's above the ground, it's less in carbs. But I just love the way these taste when they're grilled. Oh, they're so good. There's 15 grams of carbs per half of a 9-inch parsnip. And 4 grams of fiber, so it's 11 net carbs. Honestly, I don't eat many carbs, so I'll eat what I want, like I usually do, have the parsnips. But I thought it'd be, probably when I go to grill the chicken, I'll also grill the parsnips. And that's all I got. I think all this was $94. Kind of expensive, but this will last me, I don't know, maybe the whole week, at least halfway, a little over halfway through the week, I think. So, it's not bad.